I would like to also extend a welcome and thank each one of you for coming. And I would like to thank the parents tremendously for the outfit, for the hat. I would like to thank Nancy Walker and Wanda Davis and Connie Reed, who have been helping with changing the scenery. Every day for 2 weeks they've been here, so I really appreciate that. We have been studying in first grade about the Pilgrims and Indians and their courageous voyage across the ocean. I hope you can see that we've really been working hard on this. Do you need these on this? Do you need it on this? Thanksgiving. Theme 1, The Voyage from England. Many, many years ago, some people who called themselves pilgrims lived in the country of England. The pilgrims were not happy living there because the King of England would not let them have their own church to worship in. So the pilgrims decided to sail across the wide ocean to America. They had heard many good things about this new land, and now they would build a settlement there. In September 1620, the Pilgrims set sail from England and headed for America in the new land. Their ship was the Mayflower. It was not a big ship. There were 102 people on the ship. The decks were very crowded.
This ship is very good. I will be glad when we reach America. I'll be glad to. I'm thirsty water each day. And I'll feel well either.
The Pilgrims sailed on and on for 67 days. They thought they would never reach America. They were getting anxious to see the new land. Even the children got very tired and restless.
I wish we were in America. I wonder what it looks like. I don't know, but it's big.
The voyage was long and hard. The weather got colder and colder. They shivered from the cold air. Sometimes there were stormy waters and the wind blew the sails back and forth on the ship. Many people got sick. They were running out of fresh drinking water and their food supply was getting low. But finally, one day they saw land.
Land ho! I see America. Look, over there. It is good to finally be here.
The Mayflower was anchored a long way from land, so the Pilgrim men left the ship and rowed in small boats to the land. When they stepped on the land, the men fell to their knees and gave thanks for reaching America safely. Then the leader of the group, William Bradford, stepped up on a big rock, which is called Plymouth Rock. He looked out over the land to see if he could find fresh water for drinking and some trees for building houses and a church.
This looks like a good place to put our houses and plant gardens. We will call our little settlement Plymouth Colony. I am glad we are finally here.
The Pilgrims were pleased with the leadership of William Bradford and decided they would make him the governor of Plymouth Colony. Scene 2, Plymouth Colony Grove. The women were excited about about the news the Pilgrim men brought back to the ship about their new land. Some of the women and children on the Mayflower went ashore as soon as they could and had a wash day. There was a pond of fresh water near the beach.
This land is beautiful. I am glad we are here. I think Plymouth Colony will be a good place to live. Yes, the brown feels good under our feet, and it's good to have clean clothes again too. I think that's what we're having to now that we are here. I will be glad when our new colony is ready for our people. We'll work as hard as we can to get it ready.
Since the Pilgrims' first winter was coming, they had to quickly build homes for shelter. It would not be long before the first snowfall. The men worked long and hard each day, building their houses and church out of tree logs. They wanted to make their houses strong enough for the winter winds. They made roofs of dried grass and mud to protect us from the bad weather.
This should keep us warm and safe during these winters. That is coming. I hope it will be strong enough for these winter winds. It looks strong. Let's go cut some more wood for our fires. It is going to be a long winter.
Scene 3, the first winter of Pilgrim. Winter was here now, and so were the howling cold winds that blew against the mud and clay huts. All the Pilgrims had to eat was whatever they brought with them on the ship. The men hunted but didn't catch anything. They were nearly always cold and hungry. Things looked bad for them. Some of the older, weaker ones got sick and had to be cared for. Many of them died. It was a sad, hard time for everyone.
I'm so cold and hungry and I don't feel well. I don't think I can last much longer. I care for you here, but the supplies us to keep you warm.
The Pilgrims often felt lonely too. They hadn't met any of the New World natives yet. They only saw the Indians from a distance. And most of the Pilgrims missed friends and relatives who lived across the ocean in England.
I'm lonely. I miss my friends and relatives back in England. I really know my happy either. I'm afraid I'll be under the distant land.
Scene 4, a surprise visit in the spring. By the time spring arrived, the Pilgrim settlers wondered why they had ever come to America. The winter had been so hard. Many people had died from sickness, and their new home still seemed so strange to them. Then one day, an Indian man walked into Plymouth settlement. He raised his hand in greeting. He had come to meet the white-skinned people from across the great water. His name was Samoset.
Hey, I have come to visit people from across stations to go welcome new land every time we get our kids.
Governor Bradford was fearful at first until he knew Samoset was a German Indian. They talked a little while, and then Samoset went back to his village to get his chief and another Indian friend.
Mama, don't do this with me while they were up. We always come to hear you. Mama, it's okay.
The chief was from a nearby tribe. His name was Chief Massasoit, and with him was Squanto. Squanto was a smart Indian and knew the ways of the Pilgrims, because he had once sailed to England to live for a short time. The Pilgrims had no trouble talking with Squanto because he could speak the language.
Hal, my name is Squanto. I have come to study work to cooperate and have to do deer and walk across the sea but have been to eat. Hal, we are your friends. We're going to tell you. We can show you where to fish also. There are good places to fish and hunt in America. Thank you for having my people. You are welcome in our settlement. Bring your people also.
The Indian men saw the Pilgrims' mud and log shelters, and they showed the settlers how to build stronger, warmer homes to keep out the cold. They told them what crops would grow well in this land. Squanto told the Pilgrims to plant corn seeds with dead fish. The fish would rot and make the dirt richer so that corn would grow well. Then Samoset and Squanto took the Pilgrim men hunting to show them how to track deer, bear, turkeys, and other wild animals. They also taught the settlers how to set traps for lobsters, collect clams and oysters, and to fish for other sea life. Scene 5, the garden. The corn grew well during the warm spring and summer months. So did all the vegetables in the garden. The men, women, and children worked in the gardens each day. They hoed the weeds and plants. Sometimes they had a friendly visitor as they worked.
It is a warm day. Here's the water for you. We have grown many vegetables in our garden this summer, and the weather is good for our crops. The food is very rich now, so it seems our Indian friends share the sound work the land. We will have plenty to eat this winter. We will store all the weekend. We will not be hungry now. We will not be hungry now. We will stay incredible.
Sometimes, though, the children stopped working and started to play.
Hey, stop pushing me! Yeah, I want to play for a while. I'm getting tired of all this work. This is my teacher job.
Scene 6, we are thankful. When fall came, things were better for the Pilgrims. They no longer feared the winter ahead. They had good, strong houses and plenty of vegetables from their gardens. The wild turkeys and deer they killed from hunting gave them plenty of meat to dry and store for the winter. All was well with the Pilgrims now. One day, Governor Brown said,
We have good homes, plenty of food, and our own church. We should give thanks. Yes, we must give thanks for all the good things we have in America. We are happy.
Scene 7, the first Thanksgiving feast. By autumn the harvest from the fields and gardens was so good that the Pilgrims could not believe their good fortune. They no longer feared the winter ahead. By drying and storing much of the meat, vegetables, and fruits, the settlers made sure that in the coming cold months they would be well fed. The Pilgrims had talked about a great celebration, and now the time had come. The time to give blessings and thanks for all the good things that had come to them. This special day was going to be full of fun, friends, and sharing. So they invited Chief Massasoit and all of his tribe to join their big feast. The day of the Thanksgiving dinner was a warm and pleasant fall day. The Pilgrim men brought wild turkeys they had killed so the women could prepare them for the feast. Long tables had been set out of doors. The women began to cook and bake. When Chief Massasoit and his people entered the settlement, the Pilgrims counted over 90 Indians. They were worried there would not be enough food, but the Indian braves had done their share by bringing deer to be prepared for the feast.
Welcome! We are glad to be back with you. Now, my friends, we'll meet again. With the everybody decorates this a big lamb is a big water and put it in the little corner as we decorate. Here's a nice we got it for the feast too. There's plenty more also. I will show you plenty where to find them.
Everyone at the feast began to talk and visit with each other. The Pilgrim women talked to the Indian squaws and greeted them with friendly smiles.
I am glad you could come. This is going to be a good feast.
The Indian squaw showed how to grind the corn seeds between the rocks to make meal for cornbread.
You must grind the corn right by and spin between the rocks. It's good that we can work together. We will help each other out as every friend. Fire's good and hot. Food's good to well. I like the way everything smells. Me too, Mama. I'm getting hungry. And it really looks good as it smells. Mother, I'm afraid of all these Indians. Are so many? Don't be afraid, dear. They are our friends.
The women worked a long time. They prepared many good things to eat. They cooked corn from their gardens and made cornbread and cakes. Everyone was busy getting the table ready. They brought out cooked turkeys, clams and oysters they had gathered at the seashore, roasted corn, along with pots of deer stew, baskets of bread, wild plums and cranberries for fruit, and pumpkin pudding and pies for dessert. They even set out a bowl of Indian pudding made from boiled corn and molasses, and a special treat, a basket of popcorn. Everything looked so good and delicious, it was hard to keep waiting for the time to eat.
Mother, may I taste the pumpkin pudding? It looks so good and yummy. I can't wait, please. Yes, you may taste the pudding. Good. I like this special day. Me too, and I like how I'm working to take sure with us today.
After long hours of preparing the meal, all was ready. Everybody gathered around the long tables the Pilgrims had built from logs. Governor Bradford, Chief Massasoit, Samoset, and Squanto sat at one table to eat and share the time. Some Pilgrims and Indians joined each other, just sitting in little groups on the ground. When everyone was settled, they all gave thanks for their blessings.
We must give thanks for all of. Let us give thanks for all of our blessings. We are safe and happy now in the land of good friends. Amen.
The Pilgrim men, women, and children and the Indians ate together and enjoyed their meal for a long time. As they ate, they talked about their friendship and the help each one had given the other. They were very proud of their comfortable, sturdy homes and their church. They had worked hard and long for all these blessings and suffered through many hard times. But that day was a day filled with laughter and rejoicing. After the meal was over, the men went off to have a day of shooting contests and share their skills with each other. The women began to clean up and put the food away for the next meal. Some of the children went off to play games or to watch the soldiers of the colony march in a parade. But some of the children just couldn't seem to get enough to eat.
Good.
The feast and celebration lasted 15 days. It was full of eating, talking, and games. Finally, the Indians said goodbye to the Pilgrims at Plymouth Colony and headed back to their own village. The first Thanksgiving dinner was over. It happened 365 years ago, but Americans have never forgotten that special day or that special group of people. We remember them as we celebrate Thanksgiving each year in November. It's a wonderful time to give thanks for all we have. To you.
Yes, before you do that, all the parents of the first grade would like to give you this lovely arrangement.
Oh, my.
All your wonderful.
Oh, gee,
Give
thank
this
you.
lady.
Governor Bradford was played by Jesse Christabel. The Pilgrim Men, Chad Breeden, Travis Shuey, Dusty Campbell, O.J. Kilby, Cody Alexander. The Pilgrim Women, Holly Shiplett, Dana Doble, Christy Davis, Miranda America, Deanna Comer, Sarah Davis, Hannah Nasseri, Jennifer Good, Kristen Gooden, April Shiplett. The Pilgrim Girls, Erin Gawker, Ginger Moore, Bridget Meadows. The Pilgrim Boys, Robbie Conley, Brady Knight. Chief Massasoit, Matthew Sigafoos. Squanto, Josh Hensley. Samoset, Mitchell Walker. The Squaw with Ariel Michael. Indian Braves, Weston Kelso, Derek Eppert. Our Pilgrims and Indians. That's all, and again, thank you for coming.